everyone. So I would like to thank you guys for watching my first podcast video that I shared a few weeks ago. It was about Lolit Solis' comments on Alex Gonzaga's miscarriage. So we read her apology. Anywho, I think, and Alex Gonzaga already shared it online that she had a miscarriage. And I think I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't think it's okay to delve into it further because, in my opinion, it's a private matter that she and her family should be talking about, not me or anyone else for that matter. But that's just my opinion, of course. You can disagree with it. That's the magic of respecting someone's opinion. We can all disagree and the world is not gonna burn. Right? So we're gonna move to another topic. Through an interview with Tony Gonzaga, Olivia Lamassan revealed that the massively successful movie Hello Love Goodbye with Catherine and Alden was supposed to be for Liza and Enrique. This completely changes the narrative that it was supposed to be for Danielle and Catherine. Slightly changes because it turns out they're the second choices, because the first choices were Liza and Enrique, which makes Alden the third choice, which in my opinion is the best choice, right? With all due respect to Liza and Enrique, Catherine and Danielle and all their successful movies, I think it was a good move for Star Cinema to get Alden, and it paid off. We can all argue about it. Oh, it could have been this one and this one. You cannot take that against Alden because the movie was successful. To this date, it's the highest grossing movie in the Philippines. So we can all argue and we can take that information as a badge of honor for Liz Quinn or Kath Neal. The fact of the matter is, it was successful. It made 1 billion according to Mr. M during his interview during Alden's contract signing with GMA Network. So we cannot mock Alden for it. We cannot attack Alden about it. We cannot take it against him or bully him. I'm trying to find the right word. Or bully him or make fun of him that he was the third choice because it made 1 billion. And to this date, it's the highest grossing movie in the Philippines. So I think it was a huge gamble for the Star Cinema, but it paid off really, really well. I think their bank accounts would agree, right? I think part of the magic was the fact that it was a new pairing and it wasn't from a successful, huge love team from one network. It was actually from literally two of the biggest stars in showbiz, in Philippine showbiz, from two different networks. And it worked. It made so much money. So what I'm trying to say is, it can be done. And actually, to give Star Cinema some credit, they've been doing that with Ding Dong Dantes. We all know he's very much a Kapuso. And I'm not just throwing his name out there because I'm a Dongyan fan and, you know. But the fact of the matter is, Ding Dong Dantes has made so many movies, successful movies. Granted, they're not like 1 billion successful, but they were successful. And it gave him major acting awards in movies. That's because of Star Cinema. So what I'm trying to say is, it can be done. And Catherine and Alden getting paired together worked really well. So maybe we should all do that again. Maybe we'll see Liza with Alden, or maybe Catherine with James, Danielle with Liza, Alden with Nadine. You know, it's just throwing it out there. Let's make these movies. You don't have to be a love team to make a movie. Come on, Philippine cinemas. So, I have another point and I'm going to make it, okay? Because everybody's taking this information about basically Alden being a third choice as if it's a something they could use to bully him. Let's talk about that, okay? So with this new information, this basically makes Alden the third choice, right? Which in my opinion is the best choice. But with all the fan wars going on right now because of that information, they're gonna use that against him as if it's a way to bully him further, which doesn't make sense in my opinion, because the movie made a lot of money. To this date, like I pointed out earlier, it's the highest movie in the Philippines cinema. So you cannot use this information to mock Alden. You can only use that if it flopped. It didn't. And he is Ethan. And furthermore, he got a lot of awards. He got nominated for it. So, there's no reason for fans to be throwing this against Alden, because it was successful and it made Alden a household name. And what I mean about that is people who don't necessarily watch movies because they're so sick and tired of love team genre, love team formula, they all went to the movies because they're like, oh, it's Alden and Catherine, that's like completely different from what we're used to. That's like a factor of why it was very successful. So I'm going to talk about something that hopefully I don't get sued from. I'm gonna try to be careful about it. So, okay, I'm not saying, because all this information are coming out, right? Which makes like, it's like there's the conscious effort to make Alden look like, you know, okay, he was the third choice. Fine, he's the best choice in my opinion. But why is there such like an effort to discredit him and his contribution to the movie? It almost feels like they're trying to pacify someone or a certain group of people. Maybe because they didn't anticipate how successful it would be, and now they have to pacify someone or some people because feelings are hurt. I'm just saying. Don't sue me, please. I don't have any money. So anyway, I'm just saying, why are all this information coming out? What are you trying to do? Alden is part of that movie and it was successful. He has fans. He has professional fans who can afford to pay their own mortgages, buy their own car, pay for their own employees, send their children, nieces and nephews to colleges. So they're financially capable of making a movie successful. That's all I'm saying. Don't discredit or don't underestimate the power of Alden's fans. And I'm not saying other love teams don't have those kind of fans. What I'm saying is, so does Alden. So it was successful because Alden's fans went to the movies. And it's not just Alden's fans. Let's get this straight. Because people who wanted to see a good movie went to see a good movie, not necessarily because it's from a love team. And maybe we should veer away from that kind of formula. Because look what happened, right? I'm just saying. So, again, Alden might be the third choice, but he's the best choice. He was the best choice. He was Ethan. So, thank you for watching, and hope to record another one soon. Bye.